Hi Libra, welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. What the hell's their deal, Libra? I don't know. We're going to find out. Maybe they have a big deal. Maybe it's just a little deal. What is the mask that they wear? Who are they really? We're going to try to find out. We're going to use different decks. I've been really mixing it up this week. So you're going to get the L Key deck. We're going to use the L Key deck and the Tarot of Positive Clarity and the Teeny Tiny Everyday Witch. So that is what we're going to use for you. I'm a little bit sniffly, fighting allergies here, sipping green tea. I think it's always worse in the morning. I think pollen is worse in the morning, and I try to take my little dog Lily out for a walk before it gets too hot. So then I come back, I'll go toot. So let's clear the sinuses. Let's find out, Libra, who they really are. What's the mask that they hide behind? Why they hide their true selves? How this affects your relationship, advice for you, and outcome if you follow the advice. Who they really are. They who question, curiosity, destiny, and search. This person is kind of like an explorer. If you're like an explorer, they may even just be going through a stage in life right now where they are curious, searching, looking for something. So like a destiny search. It's almost like this person feels as though there's some part of their life that is yet to be fulfilled and also needs to unfold for them. Okay? The mask they hide behind. They who radiate knowing, ambition, and confidence. I kind of like it. This person is acting as if. So good for them. Yeah, so this person doesn't have a clue. Well, they're not really sure. So this is interesting. I kind of like this. So they make it look like they know exactly what's going on. You know, it depends on the situation. If this is somebody you rely on at work and they're acting like this, that's not helpful. Because if they really don't know shit and they're giving you advice and then you're taking that advice, no. But it seems more like a personal. So it's almost like we're delving into more of the personal aspect of this person. So on more of like a personal front, they're questioning. So I want to say kind of like, well, curious, searching for destiny. Interesting. They're searching for destiny. That's what's going on underneath everything. But the mask, so they make it look like that, you know, well, I mean, maybe they are radiating. I don't know. But it's like they know. They're ambitious. They're confident. I know what's going on. I got it. I know my path. I know what's ahead. I know everything. So I want to say they're definitely trying to, so because they're masking in that way, they don't have a clue. They may not seem as ambitious as they look, and their confidence may not be as much as it seems. So why are they hiding this? They who resist, fearless, justified resistance. I gotta say, I feel like destiny's pulling on this person. And they're like, yeah, I know, I'm good, I'm cool, I'm confident all about it. I know. But though, they're resistant for some reason. I want to say this person isn't completely fearless walking into the abyss. So I don't know who this is, how this person connects to you, but it's very interesting. I think I kind of want to just say, like, I think this could play out for so many people. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of us at any given time. We're just like, we could be in periods or cycles where you could have a great unknown ahead of you in some area of your life. But, and you know, you might even be resistant because you might have some sort of feeling like, oh, this is now no place I've ever been before. So, you know, there might be a bit of fear there. But this person is masking it very well. And I think we mask a lot of stuff very well. Have you, reading this reminded me of that. You're the only one that reminded me of that. It's a new Ricky Gervais movie. What's it called? It was on Netflix. Oh, something about, the creation of a lie, or the lie. So it's just this concept of this earth, and nobody's ever lied. Nobody's ever told a lie. And it's a little brutal. You know what I mean? It is. And if you've ever dealt with anyone under the age of 6, they'll just tell you, you look old today. Thanks. I really needed that. But it's like, that's how it is. It literally is like nobody's ever told a lie. He keeps going into work, and his secretary's like, I can't stand working for you. Fuck, I hate you. I can't stand you. No, I didn't take any messages. You had all these messages come in. I didn't take any because everyone knows you're going to be fired. So it's like, I'm not going to be fired today. It's not today. And then the boss doesn't really want to do it. So every time he comes in, it's like, well, just leaves because he can't lie. It's funny, but then he ends up telling a lie and he gets ahead in life. It's very interesting. Actually, I found it quite fascinating. But that is humanity, because it's, you know, displaying. I don't know what this is. It's to me, it almost feels like it could be almost anybody in your life, to be quite honest. Now, how this affects your relationship. They who change. Transformation, change, and enchantment. Okay, so either you're changing, and maybe this person's not sure about that. So maybe that's that. Okay, there could be that. So this could be somebody who maybe you know them well, and you know how there's some people in your life where they always seem to be who they are, which is fine, you know, and maybe that's just what they're kind of meant to be in a lifetime. They may not necessarily grow or go through massive transformations or changes, but they're just steady. They're just kind of always who they are. They deal with the punches as they come, and, you know, it's a good day. They walk into that. So I kind of want to say that this person may like sense that, you know, big changes in you, because I mean, that's kind of how you're showing up. You're transforming and changing. And either this person is maybe, I don't know, not aware of it, or they're observing it and it leaves them feeling kind of maybe even left behind. Maybe that's what this energy is. Advice for you. Secrets. Don't say that word. So you have they who whisper. Secrets, confessions, and confidence. So I don't know what you're supposed to keep a secret or divulge a secret. I don't know. It's just a secret. That's why we need the tarot. Outcome if you follow the advice. They who guide. New path, guide, and renewal. Oh, that's interesting. So you're going on a new path here. Yes. So you're going on some sort of a new path. Are you meant to take this person along with you? I don't know. I don't know how they're connected to you. I do see someone who, but this person is curious about destiny and they're searching for it. So maybe you're inspiring this person somehow. That kind of feels a little bit more like, I mean, that's who they really are. They like to explore. They like to go into the unknown, or they at least feel drawn into it because of the questions. They who question, like wanting to know more, wanting to explore, wanting to move beyond where I am. So then I'm kind of feeling like this isn't someone who's always, or maybe they have been always kind of the same, but I don't know. I don't think so. But I don't think this person has any idea where anything is going. That's what I would say. So if you're kind of like carving out a new path here in your life, and maybe you're taking someone along with you, or this person is curious. They definitely are. So you might be involved in something that they feel intrigued about, you know, like it's drawing them in. But because they're wearing the mask of confidence, ambition, and knowing, they have doubts. The person has doubts, or they're not sure. I'm curious, like, why they're not showing their true selves. If it's because some resistance that they have encountered in the past. Because this is justified resistance. So, let's see where this goes. They who become metamorphose, transcend, and journey. They who forgive, remorse, guilt, and forgiveness. And then that's it. So I was curious. Forgiving and transcending. That sounds very high level. Forgiving and transcending. I am actually going to first ask, like, how you know this person. And I'm going to ask that. No, I'm just curious. I'm going to go to this deck. It's sitting here. How you know this person. Because honestly, I feel like this could almost be anybody. So let's narrow it down a little bit. How does Libra know this person? How is this person connected to Libra? How is this person connected to Libra? Oh, what does that say? Release. Oh. Kindness. Oh, release kindness. So somebody's released some kindness to somebody here. Either you've released some kindness to this person, or this person has released kindness to you. I don't know. Again, right? And moderation here. Companionship and wisdom. I'm going to leave it like that. That's what you got. So there's some sort of release of kindness. And I don't mean withdrawing kindness. That doesn't really come in with this card, although there could be that connection because the archetype in that card, the fruit bat, she did release herself from a toxic situation. All right, let's see where it goes. Oh, this is getting interesting. Christ. This feels like it's taking a long time. I don't know if it's almost like I put on this one. Wow. This is very interesting. Okay. I'm curious here. You got the Queen of Wands at the bottom. It's the only one. Okay, who this person really is. This is somebody who I want to say used to be very protective and kind of defensive. Maybe towards you, I don't know. But maybe just towards the world in general. But this person was protective, defensive, even patting down their curiosity at some point. And so they have closed that off. Like that's the Seven of Wands in the world. You see what I'm saying? Like this person has closed that off. So they're curious, like what is out there. But I feel like so what's also interesting is like somehow you know this person. So then what comes in after the world is the Two of Cups. So this person is curious. And if they're curious about anything, it's about things that, it could be about like really close personal relationships. Very, I'm just looking at these two, I'm like really close because they're very close to each other. So it could be like that, who they really are. So this person is curious about that. This person may be coming out of some sort of cycle where they were closed off. If this is maybe even like maybe you had some interest in this person in the past in terms of a really like strongly connected friendship, or and it could be any of those, you know. It could be like even like so anyways, like still a couple doors down. I don't know. So funny. It's just, you know, you just have to read somebody's body language and think, okay, I don't think that person is open to, you know, starting any new friendships or anything like that, which is fine. It's fine. But, you know, suddenly that person could just turn around for whatever reason. They've worked through something that they're working on, or I don't know. Because that's what I see here in this reading, like somebody who what I would describe as being kind of closed off and very protective. And they've closed off that cycle. And now they're like Two of Cups. So this person could all of a sudden be like, wow, it's like best friends. What happened? I don't know. Well, who knows what goes on in people. So, or what's been going on for them. The mask they hide behind is interesting. Give me a second. The right, got ambition, confidence, knowing. They're not sure. They're manifesting something. Okay, so they're manifesting something, but they're not, they feel like they are, but they're not confident that they are. They really don't know if they really are. And I'm going to say it's really interesting because it's almost as if like this person is looking out, watching for someone, perhaps like someone they haven't seen in a while. So again, I'm kind of wondering like if that's you. But they're not really confident that they're doing this. Or that they would connect with you, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure who this Three of Cups represents. It usually like it's like reconciling with someone, coming together with someone that you haven't seen in a while, or a group of people. Yeah, so, you know, it could even be somebody who you were, I don't know, acquaintance, friends with. And I kind of almost picturing like maybe I'm seeing people bowling. So I feel like it could be like a group of friends that you bowled with, and then something happened in this person's life and they kind of like pulled away. They just pulled away. And if there was any invitations to go bowling, they were either unanswered or, no, sorry, I'm busy. No, sorry, I'm busy. Like to like a block. And then it's almost like this person, I would say, shows up at the bowling alley, or maybe their intention is to show up at the bowling alley, thinking, well, they used to bowl at this time. Would the group be there? You know, like that's how I would just describe what this feels like. And again, it doesn't have to be bowling. It doesn't have to be a group of friends, but that is just how that feels to me in terms of like The mask that they hide behind is like, they know what they're doing. They're really ambitious. I'm going bowling. Yeah, I brought my bowling shoes. I got my bowling ball. I don't know if the team's going to be there though. It's like that. That's what that feels like. Now, okay. There we go to the why they hide their true selves, right? So, all right, there's fearless, justified resistance. At least in their mind, okay? Why they hide their true selves. Oh. This person's, well, they've been through something here. Because the Tower comes in next. So, I mean, that would kind of explain it. Sort of the way this reading is coming through. Oh, that's interesting. You know how it's like fearless, justified resistance? So it's almost as if in some way in this person's mind, there's a reason to be, they're justified in their resistance or the resistance they've had. It's really interesting how both of these ladies are wearing like the same outfit. So the one that's about to climb up here to success gets shot down. So that's very interesting too. So I kind of wonder if in some way here, because it's your reading, if this person felt catastrophically shot down by you with the Tower. And then, right, it was almost like this, so, and then that would produce this, this blocked energy, this defensive, this protective energy. Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. This person is building themselves up. This person's been working on themselves. That's what they've been doing. They've been working on themselves. Maybe, I want to say probably financially, the physical sense of them too. Like there's a, you know, the Pentacle, the Nine of Pentacles. Could have been a sense of sovereignty as well. This could have been somebody, you know, this could come in so many ways. This could be somebody who was even perhaps a child and maybe they're long past due being financially independent or something like that, right? And they've been coming to you for some sort of support and you just finally said, no, sorry. And it was just like, almost like catastrophic to this person in some way. It could have been in anything. I mean, it could have even been a partner. I don't know the different ways this could be for you, because again, it's general, so it could be many different things for all of you. But this person has been working on themselves, working on their independence, and maybe even wanting to like connect with you. I'm going to say this to me feels like putting your best foot forward after a really catastrophic moment in your life. Like trying to put your best foot forward outside of a safe zone, like where there's other people and there's celebration. How this affects your relationship? It's transforming it. Right? Okay. You can see that. This person is going through big transformations. How this affects your relationship. It's transforming. It's going to, okay. I want to say, because this person is working on themselves, it's almost like it moves you towards no contact. But yet that actually is apparently a better place than where it was. So however that works, I don't know. Because the Page of Wands into the Hermit, that just feels like no communication. Like you can't talk to the Hermit. And the Six of Swords, though, the universe is taking it there. Something wasn't working in this dynamic you had with this person. And this person had to kind of withdraw, I guess. This person had to withdraw themselves. And I want to say they would appear to the outside world that they are very, very confident in terms of what they're manifesting. And it is manifesting some sort of get together, maybe with you or you and some friends. Now, the advice here is interesting. Is to keep a secret. And I don't know, maybe this person would come to you in confidence about something. Or something going on for you, but I'm not sure. So you get the Six of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. This is either success over some sort of transformation because we go from one king to another, and we are talking about that this relationship is transforming, or this is some sort of success with two different people. But you keep that a secret. I really would like to clarify that area, and we will get there in a moment. Now, maybe I need to do it now because this advice is still, it's not 100% clear to me. It's keeping, like, it seems to be like just being quiet. If you're quiet about something, maybe if you're quiet about something, something will transform. I do need the clarifiers because the next pile is the outcome. The outcome is good, but I want to make sure you understand what the advice is. The outcome, right, is new path, guide, renewal. You've got justice, the Eight of Wands, and then the Chariot. This is like, there's balance, there's movement, there's momentum, there's hitting things on target. It's really good. So let's just make sure we understand what the advice is. Are you keeping a secret or are you telling this person a secret? I don't know. Keeping or telling a secret? Let me see what cards you get. Anything that shows like either movement or nothing. Okay, you have the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands. I kind of feel like you're either receiving, there's some sort of movement of a secret. There's some sort of movement of a secret. So either somebody's going to be telling you a secret, all right? If someone tells you a secret, it's to be kept, right? So that would be your advice. If this is something that you feel you need to tell this person, that it's your secret to tell them, you are being guided that it's okay. That's up to you. You've got to use your own discernment. It's just a general reading. There's a few thousand people coming in here. So, right? Use your discernment on stuff like that. The Six of Wands, I mean, I don't know what the secret is. There's another king here, the King of Wands. And the Ten of Cups. Now that's interesting because the Queen of Wands is at the bottom. These two have been going around a lot. These two counterparts have been coming up a lot in the last couple of weeks. So it's really interesting. There's almost kind of like a sense, maybe it's just in the collective in general, a sense of like really taking control and ownership of your life and doing what you would really like to do in that way, looking your best, living your best life. What's also interesting, if like it's one king short of the Emperor. So let's just see. The King of Pentacles. The Magician. Now that's the card that they're using in the mask. The King of Cups. and the Ace of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. All right, so, okay, there's something going on here. This person is utilizing either some sort of position, experience, know-how, wealth, status, any of those or all of them together to manifest here, right? And that's where they're confident. They are, I want to say, I feel like this person is confident in that. The result they get, they are not, it's a different part of them. So that's interesting. It's almost like if there's like resources or wealth or something, experience, very practical experience that comes in with them manifesting, that's only to get them to like point A. And then once they get to point A, they need to utilize these different, this is a very nuanced energy. So if this person's been working on themselves, I do want to say that I feel like they're very close to becoming like emperor energy. Because they've got all three kings sitting right here. And I mean, if this is even you, but I feel like it's receiving a secret. That's the thing. To keep it quiet, maybe. Because the King of Wands, everyone's good with this. This is great. This is really successful. And then this brings like even emotional, like a big emotional injection into a situation, a relationship. And then, you know, and then you have the King of Cups, which is the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. In some way here, I want to say that there's a sense of expressing, like expressing yourself. And then when all this energy is moving and flowing, it gives you like a building block with the Knight of Pentacles. Like a slow and steady progression somewhere. You have a very, like, I really want to say, kind of... We're back over here again. Didn't we talk about that a while ago? I feel like Libra's always kind of like... And then we suddenly got like, whoa, whoa. And now we're leveling it out. I want to say maybe that's just like your energy. Always like kind of bringing back the balance into something. Don't let it get too far this way. Don't let it get too far that way. This whole reading feels very, very like little blips. You know, it's very balanced. It's very balanced energy. And the outcome is very successful. So and whatever this scenario could be in your life, I want to say, like, you know, don't share too much about what might be going on with your personal life or your personal dynamic with this person. And vice versa. I don't know if you're a cross watcher, something like that. But because you're building something here, you're creating the first steps of what would feel like a solid foundation. The new path. Oh, the Nine of Swords in the Tower. This has like been on this person's mind for a long time because they have the Tower. With fearless, justified resistance. And there's justice. Interesting. Justified justice. The Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. There's the freedom to do whatever you want. That's what I would say that is. The freedom to do whatever you want. And then what's really kind of funny is I said that. Like that was something that this person has been working on. So I don't know if there's something that was going on in their life that was stopping them from doing what they wanted. Because this is literally like, so maybe that's been cleared and this person has been working on that. They've closed it off. So the Eight of Wands. There's the movement, you know, that would come in when you have the freedom to do whatever you want. You have the sovereignty to do whatever you want. Eight of Wands. It landed on the king and the king. I almost said the king, queen of cups. It landed on the king and ace of cups. It was the 7 of swords. And it's funny, right? It landed on this cup energy. Also, there's been some sort of emotional, something about emotions that haven't been shown. This is so nuanced. I mean, okay. This person, like I said, they're using some sort of resource here or ability, know-how to manifest. Maybe a getting together with you. But leading up to that, there's some sort of freedom to do whatever you want that had to like be created. And then in the time that is being created, literally, so I don't know. So maybe things were going so well between the two of you. Because for the 6 of swords to show up as the universe saying, like, the best way this can go right now is no communication. Page of Wands, the Hermit. It's like no communication. Because now there's all this movement about whatever they were hiding. And what are they hiding? The King of Cups holds his emotions back. He doesn't hide them. But you have the Ace of Cups here with the Knight of Pentacles. So it's like something is shown and there's a new feeling, a new beginning, and you can move forward with it, which is what all of this shows. The Chariot. And you get the Chariot again. The Chariot. The Hermit and the 2 of Swords. Oh, so if that's interesting because we have 2 chariots and the Hermit's already appeared. I feel like I'm kind of getting you like being kind of indecisive or not really sure. So if there was 2 people who were either, well, there is 2, there's even this other person. So them being Hermit, pulled away, and you perhaps being even indecisive or unsure. Oh, I hate when this shit, because there are legitimate times when like things are going on in somebody's life, right? Or something needs to be cleared and they know they need to do that. And they go and they do it. But I think we all know, like walking through life, that I gotta say like 70% of people, maybe more, just maintain the status quo in their life no matter how bad it is. So if this is something like, if this person was in a partnership even, and, you know, because there is no communication here. So there's no communication. Just be careful, right? Like, I would never want to tell anyone, like, just hold out for this person. Don't ever do that. Don't ever hold out for anybody. Because if you are meant to connect with someone, you are meant to connect with someone. It'll happen. They do their work. You do your work. Like, it can have a positive outcome. But, you know, sometimes people block you just because, I don't know. It's just not, whatever, right? So, because I could even call it that. Maybe you felt you needed to block this person. But just, you know, it looks like on the table here that this is movement past someone being like self-focused and working on themselves, and you being like kind of questioning and indecisive about them. Okay, so I'm glad I kind of got, I want to clarify your advice and the outcome first. The 2 of Cups, why did they have the 7 of Wands? Let's look at that. The 5 of Wands, there's some sort of conflict here. There was conflict. So maybe it wasn't something that they wanted you to be involved in, or maybe it was something you didn't want them to be involved in. I don't know. That's closed off with the world. And then the 2 of Cups. Oh, man. This person really wants to connect. The 5 of Swords, the 10 of Wands, and the 3 of Swords. So this was cut out. Maybe this person had to cut out, and it was just... Maybe whatever this was, like, it looks like something needed to be done behind the scenes. And if that couldn't be done, then this was not going to fulfill itself. It just wasn't going to work out. So it kind of looks like to me, somebody took the time to do something here. And even though there was probably even the likely feeling of, I could do this, and maybe I'll never see this person again, or this will never work out. Or maybe they didn't, who knows? Maybe somebody doesn't even have those thoughts. They're just like in the moment and they know this is not working. I need to change something. Right? And it's true. Like if you're doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, and you're getting the same results over and over and over and over again, like something needs to change. So I think that's happened here. I think that's happened here. Libra, something is needed to change. And this person is very curious about their destiny. I want to say even like with you. What was this Tower? Oh man. The Two of Pentacles, Judgment, the Four of Swords, and the Three of Wands. Yeah, there's some stuff here that needed to be looked after. The Two of Pentacles, something needed to be looked after, something needed to be balanced. There might have been a lot of things kind of going on and coming at this person at once. This person may have even needed to make some sort of a choice here. And then you have like, I want to say like choice with Judgment. But then it's like healing. This new beginning needed to start with healing. And then there could be expectation. And then there could be things brought in. You know, I mean, I'm going to say like this feels pretty, you know, logical and someone who's fairly conscious, you know, about what they're doing and what's going on. Oh, the Sun is at the bottom. The Queen of Pentacles and the Sun. This person could be trying to manifest like a relationship with you. I feel like a very personal relationship with you. It could even be a business relationship. Most likely romantic, but it could go either way. And, you know, even if it's not that, it's friends. And it's just like really being very similar counterparts. But, you know, the only thing that didn't come here as a counterpart was the Queen of Cups. I almost said her, but because you have the King and Queen of Pentacles and the King and Queen of Wands here. So kind of maybe a very like-minded drive, sense of duty, responsibility, but freedom and self-expression as well. So it was a big change from yesterday. It's kind of nice, actually. I'm going to go do the extended. And in the extended, oh, that'd be interesting. We're going to see what this person would tell you if they could tell you anything right now. About why they don't right now, and then their deepest thoughts about you and this situation. Thank you so much, Libra. Until next time, to be gentle with yourselves. Bye.